This Is Us is currently at the beginning of its 6th and final season, and the show, which takes place across different time frames, has recently been the victim of a scheduling conflict over on NBC. The 6th season will hopefully give us closure in the stories of the big three, Kevin, Kate, and Randall. Today, we are discussing the disappointing Season 6 episode news, plus other bits and pieces from the hit show. First up, where exactly are we up to so far with Season 6? Stay tuned to find out. So far in the 6th season, there have been 5 episodes out of a scheduled 18, so there's plenty more drama left for fans of the show just yet. The 5th episode of the season aired back at the start of February and gave fans a deeper look at the relationship between Rebecca and Kate. The episode, entitled Heart and Soul, begins with Kate having a piano lesson from Rebecca, with Jack recording. We later see Kate teasing Rebecca and Miguel for their almost religious devotion to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, before Miguel suggests Rebecca join him at a speed dating event. Rebecca isn't great at speed dating and keeps talking about her kids and the fact she is a widow before she meets Matt, a guy she already knows from the PTA who has previously asked her out. He asks her out again and she agrees, before dropping her off at home where Kate is waiting. She then goes in on her mom for dating, and a huge argument ensues. After overhearing her mom's conversation with Miguel on the phone, Kate gives her blessing. Back in the present day, Rebecca spends the day with Kate at school, where they both play the piano for the class. Kate later apologizes to her mom for taking out her frustrations on her over the years. Elsewhere, Kevin offers Cassidy a job, and Randall is upset with Deja. Are you up to date with This Is Us? Let us know below. So what about this disappointing episode news then? Whilst the show has only just returned for its final season, NBC revealed recently that fans will have a bit of a gap between episodes. Fans have been used to tuning in every Tuesday night to follow developments on the East Coast, but we've learned that there is a schedule change happening this month, which will see a gap of almost 3 weeks between episodes 5 and 6. The show will return on NBC on Tuesday, February 22nd at 9 p.m. ET, after being rudely interrupted by the Winter Olympics. The channel's social media team posted, "Catch up and be there for your favorite family's return. #ThisIsUs final chapter is all new after the @NBC Olympics." I mean, we've only just begun the season, and those pesky Olympians are taking over? What the? We're just kidding. Obviously, we appreciate the Olympic Games, but we just want an uninterrupted run at our favorite show. In case you're unaware, the Winter Olympics started earlier this month on February 4th and are set to run until February 20th. Obviously, we hope that once the show returns, it will be given priority over any other big worldly events, as it rightly should be. Series creator Dan Fogelman recently revealed that the Season 6 finale will air on Tuesday, May 24th. So if this date is to be met, there surely can't be any more interruptions, Olympics or otherwise. What have you made of the 6th season so far? And give us your predictions for the rest of the season below. Next up, we're discussing some potential spoilers for the final season. Stick around. It seems as though every week there is another spoiler for the 6th season, or at least a rumor of what is about to go down. The cast seemingly can't keep it together and are always dropping hints as to how it might play out. As soon as the last episode had aired, Jennifer Morrison, who plays Cassidy on our favorite family drama, revealed that we haven't seen the last of the character. She added that Cassidy will also consider it when talking about Nicky asking her to help with the building of Kevin's house. Chrissy Metz, who plays Kate, also revealed last month that we are going to see Kate's divorce from Toby sooner rather than later. She said, "It's coming up pretty soon. Philip shows up for her, which is a good thing, because I think a lot of people think right now that Kate's crazy from liking this jerk of a guy, but we get to see who he really is pretty soon. We'll come to find that neither Toby or Kate are wrong or right. They're sort of just growing apart. We're gonna see that these are two people that love each other desperately, but just aren't meant to be together forever. She went on to reveal that the episode when Toby and Kate split is going to be pretty difficult for fans to watch, so you guys should probably have the tissues at hand. Who is your favorite character on This Is Us? Give us your opinions below. What else can we expect from the season then? Mandy Moore recently spoke out on how her character Rebecca and Miguel ended up getting together and told fans that there will be some pretty choppy waters for the pair in upcoming episodes. She revealed that they will reach a kind of boiling point that could leave fans brokenhearted for the pair. She then referenced their obvious unspoken chemistry, and John Huertas, who plays Miguel, warned fans of a fracture between the pair, which will show people they are obviously supposed to be together. Whilst the early part of the season will be quite present-day centric, creator Dan Fogelman also hinted at a parenting dilemma involving a tragedy. He went on to explain that the team behind the show had been planning it for quite some time, and fans will understand when they see it that it was always going to happen. He went on to say that it was a pretty simple parenting story, telling fans that it explores the experiences new parents have with young children. He also warned fans that, thematically, they're going to start dealing with kids exploring heavy subject matter for the first time in their lives. Fogelman also spoke of how Season 6 will tell all about how Rebecca and Miguel came to be, and that was a story they were always excited to tell in the final season. John Huertas mentioned how he thinks fans will understand how a relationship of this nature could come about, as both have a jack-shaped hole in their lives. News of a potential This Is Us movie for fans to get excited about. So as we know, the show is set to finish this May with the conclusion of the 6th and final season, but that might not be the last we see of the Pearson clan. Over this past weekend, show creator Dan Fogelman revealed he has an idea for a movie concerning Jack and Rebecca, as well as the Big Three. The show delves into the lives of Kate, Kevin, and Randall and speaks of their respective struggles. But Fogelman claims he knows how the show can continue in the form of a movie, which we love the idea of. It concerns a pretty wacky idea, so be warned. Fogelman pitched an idea for a movie which takes place in an alternate reality, one in which family patriarch Jack doesn't actually die. The idea is kind of a what if, which, to be honest, we love the idea of. If Jack had survived the fire, then obviously the whole narrative of the show would have been completely different. Fogelman also revealed that once he had pitched the movie idea to the president of NBC, he texted him back shortly afterwards saying yes to the movie. This is huge news for fans of the show, but we shouldn't count our chickens before they hatch. There are still a lot of things to consider before it becomes official, and we don't even have a story as of yet. It will certainly be interesting to see how this develops. What do you make of the movie idea? Give us your opinions below. And finally, people have a bone to pick with Uncle Nicky. In the last episode, we saw Jack say goodbye to his mother after she passed away due to an aneurysm, but there was a distinct lack of Nicky at the funeral, which fans were quick to point out. We know that Nicky and Marilyn were estranged, but the brothers still spoke, so surely Jack would have kept Nicky abreast of the situation. We even saw Jack call his dad Stanley, so why not Nicky? Stanley, as we know, was an abusive presence in their younger lives, so surely if he was going to let him know that Marilyn had passed, he would have kept Nicky in the loop. It was all pretty bizarre and confusing. To add to his obvious absence, no one even mentioned him. It was like he had just been deleted from the whole This Is Us universe. What is your explanation for Nicky's glaring absence? Let us know below. As always, thanks for tuning in today, and remember to stop by next time for some more fun and games. Also, why not do us a favor and share our video amongst those This Is Us fan friends you guys have. See you next time!